Hey guys, I apologize for my sudden absence. Things have gotten really hectic here at home, especially with all this stuff going around. Um, but uh, I had some things I wanted to talk about because I saw some things on Twitter and it really started making me think, and it really started making me come to terms with a bunch of things that I had previously was already aware of. And one of those things was it's people looking at content creators nowadays, they expect them to be perfect. And for those of you who have followed the whole stuff that's going on between me and a bunch of other creators, you know that's not the case. We're not perfect. There are a lot of us that are so fundamentally flawed and have consistently, on a daily basis, been so insensitive to a lot of things people do that honestly they shouldn't be on that pedestal. They obviously can't handle that power. I don't want that pedestal. Like, I'm afraid of taking that pedestal. Um that's something I've been dreading since I've been making content, is suddenly being placed on this pedestal of I am perfect and I can do no wrong, which is completely wrong. I'm a flawed human being. Human beings are flawed. We make mistakes. There's no perfect human on this planet. Not a single one. We all make mistakes. We all upset someone. Some people more than others. I upset people because I don't accept masks that people put up, and I most of the time I expose those people. I expose the people who have masks and are deceiving people and are using that to their advantage to climb to the top, expecting that to last forever. And honestly, sometimes I wonder why I try, because people will always believe the mask, especially if it's a higher content creator. I'm going to use Mania as an example again. Mania is a bigger content creator than me. Not by a whole lot. Like, she has 40 almost 45,000 subscribers. That's nothing compared to the top tier content creators. But everyone under her, who she has placed under her, idolizes her and believes her to never make a mistake and always be perfect, and everything she does is always right. And she's, at this point, she's believed it. She believes it. That she can do absolutely no wrong, and that she can never, ever be taken down from where she is. Which is wrong, because like that, it'll be taken like that one day. Just like me, my content could be taken, just snap your fingers, like that, gone, and then it's gone. Especially with the whole, if you have copyrighted content in your YouTube video or your Twitch stream, they're talking about passing a law that is a felony. You can go to jail for that. They're talking about passing that. And I mean, the DMCA is a completely broken system anyway, because it's been utilized as a tool by creators to beat down their competition every time. It is no longer a tool for our benefit. It is now a tool for our destruction. Which, if that passes, say goodbye to 95% of the content on YouTube. It's all going to get deleted. All of the videos that I have that are flagged, if that law passes and my videos that are flagged that I uploaded, all of that compounds and I could go to jail for that. And copyright laws change every day. Like, copyright law changes a lot compared to a lot of different laws. And it's very, very, very difficult to stay ahead of it if you don't know how things are going to turn out. And I'm running off on a tangent again. What I'm trying to get at is content creators are not perfect. Content creators are people. You need to treat them like people. They are not perfect. They are not gods. They're not kings. They're not queens. They're as flawed as every other human being on this planet. We may have different skill sets that allow us to make the content that we make. Some of it's better, some of it's worse. Some of it's mediocre, and some of it's fantastic. It's all in the eyes of the beholder, and the audience is always the beholder. The audience is always the eyes of the beholder, and ultimately it is up to the audience whether or not that content creator is worth their time. And it chafes my scrot every time when people say, oh no, this person is perfect. They cannot make a mistake. They can't say anything insensitive, and they can't insult anybody, and they can't make anybody angry. Until they do it. Everybody will believe it until it happens. And when it happens, people take up their torches and pitchforks and say, let's burn this fucker to the ground. He doesn't deserve it anymore. All this hard work, all of this that he's shared with us, let's burn it all down. Let all of the past mean nothing because he said one thing. And it frustrates me. It frustrates me when shit like that happens. And when stuff like that happens, it makes me question if people truly understand. If people even care to empathize with these creators who have to earn their living by making the content that they're watching. And the only reason that content makes them money is because of the viewers. The viewers are in control of that content creator's livelihood. So if one person decided to take up a collection of people and convince thousands of people to turn against Mania and burn her channel to the ground, they could do it. If someone wanted to burn my channel to the ground and take up a collection of people and convince them that it's the right thing, they'll do it. If they want to burn down the biggest and best of the content creators on YouTube, Twitch, wherever, and want to burn their livelihoods to the ground, and they get enough people to do it and get enough people behind it, it will happen. Is it right at any time? No, because for one, if it was happening to me, I would lose faith in the internet. I would lose faith in the internet completely. And I probably would never... I'd probably trash my PC and never use the internet again. I'd be off of YouTube. I'd be off of everything. Twitter, everything. Because essentially, I'd be disgraced. Again. Because this would not be the first time. Like, I would take it. I would take it. I'd take the hit, but it would not be the first time. that my work has gone underappreciated, my name completely dragged through the dirt, and all of my work being considered trash, even though I put my everything into it. It would not be the first time. It would not be the first time. But I would guarantee if I were to lose my channel, it would be the last. Because it's very difficult to go through those types of situations and not question where you stand. I question that every day. For those of you who don't know, and since it's mostly public knowledge now anyway, thanks, Caitlin. I did return to Discord. I was talked into returning. And I gave it another shot. Again. Again, I gave it another shot. And it... Like, I've been back on Discord not even 2 weeks. Not even. A week and a half, maybe. And it... I don't regret it. But some days I do still question why I'm still there. It is a question that still lingers in my mind. Like, what am I still doing here? What is me being on here accomplish? Because for a time, I was doing well without it. I was doing well without Discord for quite a while. And it was working. Like, I was returning to my normal self. Like, even now, sitting here, I am not 100% me again. As much as I like to profess that, yeah, I'm back to normal. Yeah, I'm doing much better. I'm still not okay, guys. Like, I'm still not okay. Stuff like that doesn't just go away. Trauma like that sticks. And people consider me to be dramatic just because I won't let it go. You're damn right I'm not going to let it go. Because they hurt me. And people consider me trying to start drama? Well, you're damn right. Because I was hurt. Like, almost cut to the bone. And it still hurts. And it's been almost 2 months. It still hurts. Time doesn't heal this shit. There's some people that I've talked to that understand that and that realize that. And that's helpful. But that shit doesn't go away. It still hurts. I'm still not back to normal. Will I ever be back to normal? I don't know. I don't think I'm so I don't think I'm so unbelievably broken that I'll never return to my normal self and that I'll have to adapt. I don't think I'm back to that point again, where I have to rebuild myself from the ground up. At the very core of my being, I am still the same Matt that everybody knows and loves. Yeah, I'm kind of an asshole, but I care. I probably care more than anybody else. Not more than anybody else, but I probably care than most people. I care more than most people do. I care a lot. Yeah, I'll make jokes. Yeah, I'll pretend it doesn't matter. But I care. I genuinely care. Because I know that not everybody has that type of person who cares to always be there. And I care. I do care. I wouldn't get as emotional or as upset at things if I didn't care. If I didn't care, I wouldn't get upset. I wouldn't say anything. Because I care a lot. Sometimes more than some people deserve. Like, there's a whole group of people that probably don't deserve me caring about them at all. And I still care. Actually, no, I 100% know that they don't deserve it. There's probably only 3 people out of that whole group that deserve me caring about them. That they deserve it. And I really hope they know who they are. Among Caitlin's group, I'm a lot more comfortable. I have a lot more people there who are supportive. And I've only stuck in that server because it is probably the only place I feel comfortable being right now. I don't have the mental fortitude to spread my wings back out yet. One day I will be ready for that. And I hope you guys will continue to support me during that. Because once that happens, things are going to get ugly quick. I can guarantee it. Because there are a lot of people that want me to stay down. There are a lot of people that don't want me to have that type of energy back. Because they know that when I do, they're screwed. They know. Like, they know. I'm legitimately a threat to those people. Because I know the truth. And the truth will always come out. And eventually everybody will know the truth. And the only reason they keep trying to put everybody else down around them is to hide the truth. So that they can continue to have this facade that they are better than most people. That they have a pedestal to stand on. Even though Mania will always overshadow them because she believes herself to be superior to all of us. And honestly, they're going to fall apart. That whole group is going to fall apart. It's only going to need to take one of them to make the whole group fall apart. And then they'll understand. Then they'll see. And again, people will accuse me of starting drama. I'm sorry that you see it that way, but out. Because if you don't want drama, if you want me to if you want me to stop saying these things, don't watch. Don't care. Don't listen to me. That's your options. Otherwise, tough shit. This is a real problem. I never wanted this conflict. This is probably the biggest thing I'm going to say. I never wanted this kind of conflict between me and this group of people. I never wanted it. It was thrust upon me. But now that they're using it to keep me painted as the bad guy, that I'm the only one here to start drama, face the facts, kids. They started it. They just don't want to finish it because they know they'll lose. And they don't like to lose. The fakers never like to lose. And that's why I'm apparently the bad guy. And that's apparently why Mysticill's Origins is going to try and be shut down. Honestly, I'm going to say it right now. I wish him the best of luck of trying to sue me for it. I really do. Because when they lose, I can take whatever I want. When they lose, I'll take whatever I want. And then maybe, then maybe they'll understand their wrongs. If that's what it takes, that's what it takes. Do I really think it'll come to that? Probably not. It's all empty words and empty threats. Because, for one, when Mysticill's Origins, when the animation goes up, I can't monetize it. It won't be monetized. It'll never be monetized. I won't be making any money off of it. I paid my money to have this animation made. So, to have my animation made is what I should say. So, if you want to sue me for the idea, cool, go for it. But I'm not selling it. It's not being used in any... It's not being used for gain. Sorry, I was just sitting here thinking about something else. I got lost in my thoughts again. I always do that when I make these videos. These videos in particular where I talk about my thoughts. I get lost in them. I retreat into myself instead of express what I'm thinking. To be perfectly honest, if they want to try me, go for it. I just hope they're prepared to lose. That's all I want to say about it. I Anyway, I'm gonna stop talking about that topic because I always bring up this topic whenever I talk about it. To be perfectly honest, that's the crux of many of the issues that I have to talk about. Is that entire group? That entire group is just negativity and toxicity feeding on itself, and they feed off of each other in that whole group, and everybody turns a blind eye from it because they're there to make their names bigger than everybody else's. That's all that is. And honestly, it's like I said, it's only going to take one person to screw it all up and have the whole group fall apart. They're going to eat each other alive. Because it's just never going to work. Especially with the way Mania does things. Just saying. If I want to be even more honest, I'm perfectly fine with staying on Discord. As of this moment, a lot of things can go wrong with that decision. I'm going to be straight up. A lot of things can go wrong with that decision. It can backfire any day now because knowing Marcus and Ish, they're going to try and form a rebuttal against me whenever. Because they can never keep their fucking mouths shut. Marcus in particular, because he has to continue to prove himself the alpha male, and that he's not a 30-year-old failure still living with his mom. Dating an 18-year-old. It just comes off sad, is what it comes off as. I would... I don't know. I don't know what to say about it. I'm just ready for it to be over with because I'm tired of being in this dick measuring contest where I'm fighting I'm basically fighting a roided fucking... I'm trying to think of words. I can't think of words even to sum up the two of them. Ish and Marcus. I can't even think of the words to sum up the two of them. I already summed up Marcus. He's just a sad 30-year-old man dating someone who's half his age, trying to make up for trying to make up for the things he can never commit to. And Ish just has a huge roided lady boner for Mania and will only ever defend her because that's what she does. She's essentially just a loyal little attack chihuahua who decides, hey, I'm going to attack this person, and only because Mania doesn't like this person. It's pretty sad as well. They're both really sad children trying to play a game they'll never win. Especially against me, honestly. Especially against me. Because to be perfectly honest, to sum up the amount of life experience I've had, I've probably had more than both of them combined. And I've battled worse people and worse mindsets than theirs. I really don't know what to tell you other than the more they try and pick a fight with me, the more and more chance there will be that people will see who they really are underneath the masks they've made for themselves. Other than that, I have nothing more to say. I've gotten out pretty much what I wanted to talk about. I think the itinerary from where what I started this video off of with putting content creators on pedestals, I don't ever want that pedestal. I don't want that kind of power because that's not why I'm here. That's not why I make content. I make content because I love making content and I love entertaining the people who watch my content. And for those of you who do watch my content, thank you. Thank you. I really appreciate every single one of you. I truly do. I say it at the end of every video I've ever made. And people continue to be lost on the true message I'm sending. It's that I truly appreciate you guys giving me the time. And that's all I've ever asked, is that you guys give me the time to make you laugh, to make you smile, to be happier than you are in that moment. And honestly, and you know what? I'm okay with that. I'm okay with being a small YouTuber forever. I really am. I'm okay with that. Because honestly, that'll give me more time to know you guys as people, rather than just as my viewers. And I would love that. So yeah, here at the end of the video, I am going to, again, publicly announce, yes, I have returned to Discord. Yes, I have linked my Discord ID in the description. However, that does not mean I am making a new server. That, unfortunately, will probably never happen. And I hate to disappoint all of you. So, if you do want to friend me on Discord and want to talk with me personally, please feel free. And for those of you who only want to message me for trying to start shit with me, hesitate. Hesitate. Because I'm not putting up with it. I will put you down, and you will be blocked. It's that simple. If you want to start shit, get the fuck out of here. That's all I'm going to say. I've said my piece, and now I'm done. I'm done now. Okay. I'm better. So, anyway, I'm done talking about what's in this noodle of mine. So, if for those of you who did watch to the end, I appreciate it. Oh, fuck. And I hope to be talking to you guys soon, sometime in the future. It's been quite a while since I've done a video like this. I am still getting pinged. Stop. Oh, Lord. Here we go. This is going to be my whole night. So anyway, thank you all so much for watching. As always, I appreciate every single one of you. Once again, if you want to friend me on Discord and talk to me personally, it's in the description. All you have to do is search my name and ID number, because Discord is petty that way. And as always, I will see all of you in the next video. Bye!